Are you confused about which dining table to buy, which dining chair to buy, what will go together? Would it be too much? Would it be too little? Should I leave a lot of space? Should I keep space for storage? Should I have an overpowering color? Should I have subtle colors? If you have all of these questions and you're designing your dining room, or you're just bored of your dining room and you want to give a quick lift up to it, stay tuned till the end of the video because I can't wait to share all of these secrets with you. Because in this video, I'm going to be giving you a quick tour of the dining room that we've designed. And in this video, you're going to be seeing the colors we've used, the furniture we've used, and how we've put all of it together so that it doesn't look too much, not too little, but just perfect for that space. Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Tanvi Sikseria, the founder and CEO of Little Miss Designer. If you're here to find about tips, tricks and hacks in anything to do with interior design, then you're at the right place. These are some of the points that we're going to be covering. 1. The space layout. 2. The materials and the color combination. 3. The lighting and the fall ceiling. And 4. The styling. 1. Space layout. Now this dining room is part of a 4 BHK. In case you're curious to find about how the entire look of this entire space looks, I have a video for that too, so I'm going to be leaving the link below. But till then, let's understand the dining room. Now in the dining room, what happens is as soon as you enter from the passage of the main door, you enter into the dining area which is on the right. On the dining area, it is really important to have enough space between the dining table and the things around it. Of course, you have to understand that around the dining table, you will be having chairs. But what happens is that usually when you've tucked in the chairs inside, you feel you have a lot more space and you tend to make this mistake where you don't keep enough space between the dining table and the wall. It is very important that you leave at least minimum of 3 feet between the dining table and the walls or anything around it. This is simply because when you sit onto the dining chair, when you have to actually get up, when you move the dining chair behind, you need some space to get up as well. And a lot of people make this mistake as they make the space between the wall and the dining table too close. So you don't make this mistake and ensure that you have at least 3 feet of passive space between the dining table and all the walls. Having a central dining table is usually the best way that you can do this because you can have console tables of storage going all around it, similar to the way that we've designed in this space. We've given you a nice dining table in the center with dining chairs all around it and a beautiful nice little storage on the corner so that one could have all of their cutlery and everything stored into that. When doing the space layout of the dining table, try to keep the dining room as close to the kitchen so that it's easy for you to bring in things and out. And if you can, have a nice counter platform so that when your things and the food comes out of the kitchen, you can actually place it onto that console table and then serve it onto the dining table, as usually there is so much food and the dining table size is just not enough for that. So this is the quick hack that you can definitely try. 2. The materials and color combination. So for the entire color combination of this dining room, we've gone for a nice beautiful bluish grey color along with very neutral colors such as your beige and off-white and light wood. If you see, the neutral colors are used on most of the furniture, walls and the flooring, whereas the pop color is used just on the dining chair and on the curtains as a highlighter, whereas the rest of the entire space is very neutral. So having the flooring, which is a nice beige beautiful marble, Italian marble, going with off-white color walls, which is an Asian paint Morning Glory paint, which is really good of the royal, because the royal paint color is good so that in case you have any marks on it, you can easily clean it. And coming to the dining chairs, we've used this bluish grey beautiful leatherite. Now leatherite is basically a material that's not leather, no, so it's literally half the cost, easier to maintain, and you're not harming any animals too. So using leatherite for the dining chairs, having a tinge of that gold just on the ring of the dining chair was to highlight it with a nice accent gold color to it. Whereas for the dining table, we've used a light wooden laminate. The reason we've used laminate is because it's not very expensive. We've used the Greenlam company. Other companies which you can use are, let's say, Merino or even your Century. These are good laminate companies which have been in the market for many years. So you can definitely try that. The reason we use laminate is because it's very easy to clean too. When you're having a lot of food on the dining table, right, it can get a little messy. You're going to be dropping things, there are going to be stains. So literally when you use laminate on it, you can easily clean it off with just soap and a cloth. That's it. So what we've done is the same lightwood laminate which we've used onto the dining table top, we've used the same one for the storage. If you see, we've given a small storage on the right. This was to store all of those crockery units that one had. We used a mix of glass as well as light wood and laminate. The reason of having glass is one, you could see what is inside, and at the same time, it added a bit of lightness to the entire space. 3. Fall ceiling and lighting. Now what we've done for the fall ceiling in this dining room is very unique. We have actually incorporated the same shape as the dining table into the fall ceiling with a bit of the pop color, the same color matching the dining chair. So that bluish grey is in the same shape highlighted in the center of the fall ceiling with a nice off-white color paint going throughout. Now I know most of you must be thinking that having color in the fall ceiling, isn't that too much? Well, I understand if you're worried about it. If you don't want too much color, you can keep it simple and a subtler color. The fall ceiling, we've actually used a gypsum sheet. Now, gypsum sheet is a nice strong material to use for your fall ceiling. This is actually backed with a nice aluminium framework inside it. This brings down the ceiling only about 4 inches from the main slab, making your height as tall as possible. The fit between the bluish color and the off-white color, we've actually given you this amazing linear profile light which we've customized and made into the same shape. This was something we really wanted to try, and I think it looked absolutely fabulous. A linear profile light is basically a fancy version of a tube light. LED light inside it, it really acts like a tube light, which just looks a bit more fancier. And for styling. Now this is the game changer. What happens is that people usually just do the basic things, add the furniture, add the lights and then leave. But personalization and adding the touch of their detailing is what really makes them. Styling up the space is what really completes the space. So if you see in this, what we've done is we've added beautiful curtains of a bluish grey color. Of course, has a lot of polyester into that material. Having polyester for the curtains really helps to increase the lifespan of the curtains. See, near the kitchen door, which is right next to the dining table, we have created small shelves. On these shelves, we've actually added small artifacts to make that space give a little more personal touch. A lot of these artifacts were actually available with the client since many years. So we didn't really have to buy any new artifacts. We tried to use the ones that they had and incorporate it within the design. So it added a bit of that personal touch and making it look cozy. Comment below, give me a thumbs up if you really like this dining table room design. If you like something particular or didn't like something or just have any questions, then please comment below and I'm happy to answer them. What are you waiting for? Like, share, comment and of course hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on my next video. Thank you.